Hi, this is Mato. In this video, I will show you a very instructive chess game. This is the game between Kevin Spraget and Milan Gonzalez Amaya that was played in Sevilla in 2002. And where is Sevilla? Sevilla is the city in Spain. Kevin Spraget had white pieces and he started with e4. But before I show you the game, I will show you how the transposition from d4 opening happens. So we have d4, knight to f6, knight to f3, g6, c4, bishop to g7, knight to c3, d6, e4, and black would castle kingside. Black is playing King's Indian defense, something that he may be enjoying and something that he's comfortable with. But here, instead of c4, white plays knight to c3, and suddenly black is faced with different opening. After d6 and e4, we have the Pirc defense. There is nothing wrong with Pirc defense, but it may not be something that black would like to play. Then we would have bishop to g7. Oh, there is a way to avoid this Pirc defense. Instead of d6, black can play d5 to stop e4, but this is no longer than a structure that black plays. So after d6, e4, bishop to g7, bishop to e3, castling, and queen to d2. And we have a 150 attack. This opening was played a lot by club players in England. In English grading system, 150 rating is equivalent to 1800 ELO rating. But today, even some grandmasters play this opening. What is the idea behind the opening? Well, this is white's plan. He is going to play bishop to h6, exchange it for the one on g7. Pawn will be pushed to h4, h5, exchange for one on g6, so rook will be on open file or semi-open file. Knight, which is now on f6, will be chased from that place, maybe with pawn from e5, maybe with g-pawn or some other way, but queen will end up on h6 and deliver checkmate on h7 or h8. Is it too good to be true? Maybe it is. Okay, let's go back to our game. Spraget played e4 and Gonzalez Amaya played g6, d4, bishop to g7, knight to c3, d6, bishop to e3, knight to f6, knight to f3, black castled kingside, queen to d2, 150 attack, knight from b to d7, and here we go, bishop to h6, e5, castling queenside, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, h4 may be coming, but black played knight to g4 attacking queen, queen to d2, pawn takes pawn, knight takes on d4. It is black to move and he played queen to f6. Perhaps a better move was knight to c5. That way black would start developing his queenside. With queen to f6, he is attacking pawn on f2. Problem is easily solved. f3 could be played. White played f4, even better. a6, still neglecting development of his queenside. h3, attacking knight. If knight goes to h6, then g4, threat is g5. Queen to h4 was played. Pawn is pinned. If pawn takes knight, queen takes rook. g3, little trick. If queen takes on g3, pawn takes knight. So in the game, queen to h6, maintaining the pin. But after bishop to g2, threat is pawn takes knight. Knight from g to f6. And here comes the pawn storm. g4, threat is g5. Queen to g7, g5, and knight to e8. Knight to h5 is not better. White has bishop to f3, or maybe even knight to d5. That's why in the game, after g5, knight to e8 was played. h4, White's position is easy to play. Knight to b6. Only now Black starts developing his queenside, but this is too late. h5. Pawn takes pawn. Rook takes pawn is possible. White played bishop to h3. So White is very comfortable with his position. He is not in a rush to capture pawns. If bishop takes bishop, rook takes bishop, another rook is coming to h1, pressure will be on the pawn on h7. c5. Black's position is lost. Knight to f5, attacking queen. Bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop. Queen to d4, hoping for queen takes queen, and thinking that he would be having easier task to defend his king. But White played queen to e2, and Black resigned. One of the possible continuations is Black is losing in all variations. But let's have a look at this continuation. If queen to g7, rook takes pawn, and now Black even can't fight back. Let's say he plays the rook to d8. Rook takes on h7. Queen takes rook. Bishop takes queen, check. King takes bishop, check. King to g8. Rook to h1. Threat is checkmate on h7 or on h8. That was an easy win for White, wasn't it? White even didn't have to find the killer move. And I hope that you are not disappointed that I didn't ask you to pause the video and to try to find the killer move. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess. And bye for now.